Welcome everybody. We are going to be making a light switch cover plate like this. Um, so we're going to 3D print it out like you see here so that you can take it home and use it on your wall. So we are going to use the generic kind of shape here. This is on my website. You can check this out and use this shape or one of these, or if you have some different light switch in mind at home, go look it up and try and find one that has the right size diagram for you. So we are going to be just making the basic shape here. If you have a different shape in mind, that would be great. Go for it. But we're going to assume that you are going to put in all those dimensions and create the actual holes and the notches here for the switch to fit in there in the correct spot, following that diagram. So I'm not going to show you all those steps. Go do that on your own. And when you come back, we will get started on the next step. All right, now that you have created this sketch on your own, we are going to extrude it. So we're going to extrude this surface, and we are going to make that 0.25 or 1/4 of an inch there, coming up. All right, that's looking good. So from here, if you wanted to go and change this and make it a different shape, make it look like an owl or a frog or something else, a guitar or something from Star Wars, go crazy and make your own design. From here, we are going to show the kind of the basic thing here, and this is what most of us are going to have to do here in general. So we're going to create a fillet here, which is going to round over this corner on all the edges here. So it's looking a little smooth and nice there. All right, looking pretty good. All right, and you can make this any size you want. I'm going to go with 0.25. It's really up to you. All right, so the next thing is on the actual switch plate, the outside, or excuse me, the back side is is hollowed out there. So it's recessed so that when you put it on the wall, it sits flush against the wall. So let's go ahead and do that step right now. We are going to do an offset surface. And we're going to offset this outside. And right now it's going the opposite way we actually want. So now it's going inside into the actual material there. And I'm going to say 0.125 or 1/8 of an inch, 1/8. And you can't really see this right now, but it created this inner surface that's inside right now. So now we're going to use that surface to split what we have here. So the part that's going to be split is this one. What we're going to split it with is that inside surface there, and we'll push OK. And now you can see we have two parts here. So if we hide this part, you can see we have our offset inside there. It's hollowed out. We have that recess that's going to be nice for us, right? All right. Next step, we are going to put a chamfer, which is a 45-degree angle on these little guys here, so that when we put the screw in, it sits nice and flush in there and doesn't stick out. And so we're going to say 0.03, small little guy, so that this value is about 1/4 inch. That's close enough for us. All right. The important thing is get that about 1/4 inch. All right. From there, you are pretty much done with a normal light switch cover. If you want to go crazy and edit this and change this, you can always come back here and maybe you want to change the shape of it or do whatever you want here. Have fun. I'm going to show you the quick way to add things to the surface. So we're going to create a new sketch. And maybe you want to add a circle over here, and maybe you want to add some text too, maybe. So we'll go to text. Where is text? There's text. So maybe you want to say on. So the up position in your light is typically the on position, and you can line this up and move it however you like and do all your good stuff. If you want to put a center line in there, you can, so it's centered. But anyway, you're going to have fun and do your thing there. And then to put those into the actual extrude these. Oop, you want this and this and this. Oop, there we go. So right now, we want these to be pretty small, so like maybe 0.05 or something like that, really small, so they don't stick out too much. So you could have them coming outwards, or if you want to make them go inwards, you can have it cutting out the surface like so. It's really up to you on that one. Don't make it too thin there, because from here to here is only 0.125. It's an eighth of an inch thick there. So don't make this too thick here, right? That should not be too deep. Otherwise, you're going to make it really fragile and break. Anyway, enjoy, have fun, design your light switch cover, and we will light up the world.